As we continue our exploration of the world of the parables of Jesus and their meaning, we turn this time to a parable from Matthew's Gospel that's sometimes called the parable of the talents. It's one of the 5 parables we find in what's called the eschatological discourse of Matthew, chapters 24 and 25, when Matthew focuses upon the end time and the coming of the kingdom. And these 5 parables focus above all upon the human response to the coming of the kingdom. And the response that they propose is a kind of vigilance, watchfulness, and a readiness. So we have to be watchful and ready for the coming of the kingdom. But what they also make clear is that this is not something that's passive. It does involve action on the part of the believer. And in this particular parable, we find 3 servants or slaves who are, we are told, given talents, which was an enormous amount of money, by this rich landowner, given this amount of money to use in some way during his long absence. And we're told that the one who is given 5 talents makes 5 more, the one who is given 2, according to his ability, makes 2 more, and then finally the one who is given 1 talent only, he buries it. And why does he do that? The answer, of course, is fear, which is absolutely not the response that the kingdom requires. And also he misunderstands the master. He gets the master wrong. And he sets up a sense of enmity and antagonism between himself and the master, which is the very opposite of what the human being is called to do with the coming of God's kingdom. God is not our enemy, our opponent. But in fact, in seeking to avert punishment from the master, the servant who received the 1 talent cops the very punishment that he feared. And that's the logic of fear. So here we have a parable that says we have to be active in our readiness and our watchfulness, using well the gifts entrusted to us and not allowing fear to paralyze us and to bring upon us the very punishment we fear, and not allow fear also to get the master wrong. It is important to get God right, and fear is not the way to do that. The only way to do it is love and trust. And it's those that lie at the heart of the human response to the coming of God's kingdom.